Hi, this is Chaplain Bill Evans, Associate Pastor here at Park City Baptist Church. Sorry about Sunday school this morning. Don't know why. That half hour, almost 40 minutes, is all digitally and stuff like that. So, Sunday school week 4. Seek God's wisdom. It's about the fool. Proverbs chapters 13. Chapter 13 verses 19 to 20, chapter 15 verse 5, chapter 17 verse 21, chapter 19 verse 3, chapter 22 verse 6, chapter 26 verse 11, chapter 29 verse 9, and chapter 30 verse 17. Chapter 13 is who you hang out with. 15:5 is about father's instruction. 17:21, a father of a fool. 19:3, a fool's heart. 22:6, train up a child, which kind of reiterates about 15:5 and 17:21. 26:11, the infamous verse of as a dog returns to their own vomit, which is also found 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 22. 29 verse 9 is about arguments, how a wise man deals with the fool. And even when you win, you don't really, especially when you laugh. And then chapter 30, verse 17, the I versus mom and dad, or dad and mom. Basically what Jesus even warned about, if your eye offends you, pluck it out. If your hand sins, cut it. Be better for you to basically be mutilated or disabled than go to hell. Also, 15:5, 17:21, 22:6, and even 30 verse 17 kind of go with Colossians chapter 3 verses 20 and 21, and Ephesians 6 verses 1 to 4, where Paul talks about how children are to obey their parents and how the father is to train and bring up the child. Then we also went over Solomon's request for wisdom, 1 Kings 3, verses 5 to 28. And in that, you see where God himself comes to King Solomon in a dream and asks him anything he pretty much wants. And Solomon asks for wisdom. He wants to be a righteous king. He wants to make righteous judgments. So because of that, God says, because you've asked this and not asked for riches, God tells him that he'll be blessed more than any other king. We talked about how King Solomon is written in Babylonian by the Babylonians, the Phoenicians, and others, Persians even. Today's Iraq, Iran, Lebanon. You even have the Solomon Islands. We also talked about in those verses around, I think, verse 19 or 20, the famous two women who had babies. One lady rolls over and suffocates her child, so she steals the other lady's child. And then that lady brings it to the king, and Solomon eventually says, okay, bring me the child and give me a sword. We'll cut the child, give half to her, to this mom, and half to the other mom. And one woman jumps over child and says, no, don't kill him. Let her have him. And that told King Solomon what he knew all along. That was the real mom. Because even the other woman said, no, just cut it in half. It'd be better for us to each have half, and than nothing. Then we talked about Solomon's wisdom in chapter 4, verses 29 to 34. And if we get a chance, depending on the on the storm coming Monday through Wednesday, 1 Kings chapter 10, verses 1 and then 6 through 9. And then next week, we'll get into week 5. If you want me to, I can take pictures or write down what these scriptures are from the books, and I can post them here online. If you don't have me here on Facebook, you can follow me on YouTube channel, Chaplain Bill Evans, at PC Park City, BC Baptist Church, KS for Kansas. So Park City Baptist Church here in Kansas. Shoot me an email, a message here on Facebook on Messenger. And if I can, and also Wednesday night we'll have Bible study at 6 p.m. followed by prayer requests and testimonies. If you have a prayer request or a testimony or both, please let us know. If you can't message me, you can message it to Senior Pastor Brian Arnold, or even our other associate pastor, to Chuck Peters. And then if you don't want to do that, you can text us if you have our number, or DM me and I'll give you my email. I'm not going to put my email because I don't want a bunch of spam, okay? So anyway, that's what we went over today. I'm really sorry for the mess up. Something was wrong with my tablet or the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure which. But if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Feel free to message me on YouTube as well. And like I said, prayer requests and testimonies every Wednesday. Reach out to us. If you want to know about Park City Baptist Church, follow us here on Facebook or on my YouTube channel. And we hope that we can pray for you and get the gospel of Jesus Christ to you. And if you haven't accepted Jesus Christ, I would really recommend start reading John 3:16 through 21, and then John 14 verse 6, and then flip over to Romans chapter 3 verses 21 to 26, and then last but not least, Romans chapter 10 verses 8 through 13. So, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And until then, God bless.